To ensure that I, my spokespersons, party spokespersons, members and supporters refrain from disseminating misinformation and disinformation, particularly as it relates to the reporting of any election results before they are verified by INEC. 7. To condemn publicly and privately instigators and perpetrators of all acts of discrimination and violence based on gender, ethnicity, belief, age, and political affiliations. 8. In the event of any electoral dispute that may arise, to follow due process by resorting to the courts of law and to act in the spirit of statesmanship, putting the country first before individual or party interest. 9. To cooperate with the National Peace Committee, a body made up of respected statesmen and women, traditional and religious leaders, in its mission to monitor adherence to this accord. 10. To abide by the letter and spirit of this accord, and if my actions and utterances violate the principles of this accord, I accept that I be held accountable in accordance with the laws and Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 11. I accept the full application of national laws against any subversion of the electoral process. Review this day, 12th September 2024. Adopted in Edo State on this day, Thursday, 12th September 2024. Witnessed by Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, Chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission. Kayode Ebetoko, Inspector General, Nigerian Police Force. His Excellency, General Abdul A. Abubakar, GCFR, Chairman, National Peace Committee. God bless the great Edo State. God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, those were the contents of the peace accord. And the summary of it is that we want to commit ourselves to building a more peaceful and remaining Edo State, a more peaceful and remaining Nigeria. And that's the summary of the peace accord. So we'll go straight. We'll call it's time for the signing of the peace accord. And so we encourage that we create a space, the press is make the space available so that we can also witness this wherever we're sitting. Members of the press, thank you so much. So we'll call in alphabetical order. But to also anchor this session, we want to invite to the podium the convener of the National Peace Committee, the person of Most Reverend Dr. Matthew Asenfuga, to come first and help us with this. Just to remind us that we have two major witnesses to the signing of the peace accord. The first is the chairman of INEC, and then the second is the Inspector General of Police. And then the chairman of the National Peace Committee will also sign. So these are the key witnesses to the signing of the peace accord. So the first party, like I said, we call in alphabetical order, is accord. Accord party, this, as we call your name to copy very good. So we use that term to take this over there. We will copy. Accord party. We have the state chairman and we have the candidates to sign. I think we have here Kennedy as the second we have here is Action Alliance. Action Alliance Party. Just to state that this is for state chairman and the candidates, gubernatorial candidates. Action Alliance Party, are you here? The chairman and the candidates. We have African Action Congress. Okay, African Action Congress. We have David. We let ADC, African Democratic Congress, African Democratic Congress, the state chairman, and the gubernatorial candidate. Please, after signing, we will encourage you to remain just at the back there where we exchange these messages and also handshake, and then we take a picture together. We have Action Democratic Party, the state chairman and candidates. Action Democratic Party. Thank you. We have the All Progressives Congress, APC, chairman and candidates. All Progressives Congress, APC, chairman and candidates. Thank you. We have All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA. All Progressives Grand Alliance, APGA, chairman and candidates. Just to reiterate what the general said, that Nigerians are watching the world too. We're all watching together to see how our next leaders will be passionate about building a better world, a better United States. We have APN, that's People's Movement, chairman and candidates. APN, Allied People's Movement.
So sorry.
Please, you sign and remain on the podium of the stage, please. Just sign and remain. You can go to the back. If you don't sign in, you can remain at the back, just close to where we have the backdrop. Thank you. Action People's Party, APP. We all have every party displayed on the table, so you identify your party, where it is, and then you sign. It begins with you, it begins with me. And that's why we're here to promote the ideals of peace, social cohesion. Like we say, after the election, there is life. And so, we have to be sensitive about human life, about the common man and woman in our society. We take the next party, APP. Action People's Party, chairman and candidates. Boots Party, PP, chairman and candidates. Labour Party, okay. Labour Party, chairman and candidates. Please go through that way, yes. Thank you. Labour Party, chairman and candidates. This way. That's well. Boots Party, PP, are you here? Chairman and candidates. Okay. New Nigeria People's Party, NNPP. NNPP. New Nigeria People's Party. Chairman and candidates. And for us here, you don't need to bring a deputy or someone to sign on behalf. You have to be sure it is you, or the chairman, or you as a candidate signing. And this is important. National Rescue Movement, NRM, chairman and candidates. NRM, chairman and candidates. Okay, that's what it is. Thank you. People's Democratic Party, chairman and candidates. That's what it is. Thank you. People's Democratic Party, chairman and candidates. Thank you. People's Redemption Party, chairman and candidates. That's right, yes, thank you. People's Redemption Party, chairman and candidates. Social Democratic Party, sorry, just in case you need what to mention, and draw attention to it. Social Democratic Party, chairman and candidates. Social Democratic Party, chairman and candidates. Youth Party, chairman and candidates. Youth Party, chairman and candidates. Young Progressive Party, chairman and candidates. Young Progressive Party, chairman and candidates. Zenith Labour Party, chairman and candidates. Zenith Labour Party, chairman and candidates. Just in case you didn't really hear when I mentioned of the party to sign, please draw attention to that. And just to remind us that before we belong or became part of any religious, political, or ethnic affiliation, we are first and foremost human beings. And what matters to us is the citizens, the common people. And so we have to go beyond selfish interests, but to think of the interests of all, and that is what matters. And that is what the National Peace Committee, following its mandate, has continued to promote. On the platform of neutrality, on the platform of independence, and on the platform of building a more humane and peaceful society. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're getting to the zenith of our event today. And in a few minutes from now, we shall say thank you for attending this event. But before then, we want to invite you to the podium and also to the platform for the signing, the witnesses. We have 3 major witnesses here. Please permit me to invite Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, to come forward and sign as a witness. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission. For some of us who were here yesterday, we had a town hall meeting organized by INEC, where parties, political parties and candidates were briefed on what is expected ahead of the elections, and that is why we still have him here. And then the second we have here is Inspector General, Nigerian Police Force, and the person of Canada, please. Yes, he's here. The Inspector General is the second witness here to the signing of the peace accord. And then the last but not the least, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have the chairman of the National Peace Committee, His Excellency General Abdulsamami A. Abubakar, GCFR, for the signing to as a witness. Your Excellency. For amplifying the messages of peace across our country. We also have the president of the civil society organizations. We recognize also those who are part of the EU SDGM cluster. Thank you very much, the Democratic Party, to come front. As you are aware, the National Peace Committee is dedicated to mediating and ensuring that we have a peaceful atmosphere on the table of neutrality, on the platform of independence, and that is why the General is here. We respect this movement and we respect everyone who is involved here, who has come all the way to ensure that the sue for peace. Conflict is inevitable, true, but peace itself too is inevitable. That is why, as human beings, we try to see how we work closely. PDP, please, the General is waiting for you. Also to recognize the work of the Independent State Peace Architecture in Edo State. Chairman and members, all the members of what they do. The Secretary. Okay, we have APP.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's APP. We have not signed.
Kelly, we're able to capture the sign, small reaction of the.
Thank you very much. Gradually, we're getting to the peak of the signing of the peace accord.
Thank you very much for those who have signed the peace accord. As you might have seen in the media, I met the governor yesterday, and he told me the PDP are not going to sign this peace accord. They have made some observation, and I was expecting the chairman of the PDP to come and make that statement. I've been waiting for him this long, just to announce that the PDP said they are not going to sign, and they have got some conditionalities, and they said after these conditionalities have been met, they will come to Abuja and sign. So this brings us to the conclusion of the signing of the accord. We now go on with the rest of the.
All right, thank you very much, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. That is a statesman who actually spoke, and you will see these are words of peace. I believe the world, anyone anyone in the world who agree with us as the National Peace Committee that effort has been made to sue for peace. So we don't like, we present to you officially on the podium the candidates and chairmen of the respective political parties. So we'll take the picture and then we have exchange handshakes. We recall cases in the past where some members were not able to sign but later came to sign. So we'll see what happens subsequently for both candidates and chairmen. But until then, Your Excellencies, please can you, for the group photograph, and then we can exchange handshakes of peace. Please can we come together so that the president, please can we come together. Okay. Let's go back somewhere. Are you part of us? No, Chairman, please. So we present to you officially. Okay. Thank you very much. That is, we're not done yet. After that, please, can you turn to the person by your left and right and exchange handshakes of peace. Like I said, we go beyond our selfish interests, beyond our human thinking and efforts for think of it. There's a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Let's clap for them. Thank you, thank you. We sound the clap there. One, two, thank you very much. Yes, you can feel the excitement in the hall, especially from the lights. Truly, this is a peace-making event. The peace-making event as well.
Capture the women as they are standing.
And we want to go straight. We are not done with the messages. In the next 10-15 minutes, we will be done with this accord. Ceremony, and like Christ is not just a ceremony, but a significant event that will always be forward. So we go straight to the peace messages and for the remarks. So please permit me to invite for a remark and peace message the chairman of the Senate Committee. But before then, I want to recognize also the President of the but we recognize it. But until then, we want to welcome on speech here is the chairman of the Senate Committee, the round of applause please for the distinguished senator. We can do better. IPAC, please get ready. State chairman, IPAC, get ready. Your Excellency, the chairman of the National Peace Committee, more than 600 parties are represented. And we with the family. And I'm happy that we have free and fair elections.
Rush. It's there, it's there. Mr. Kelly is there.
On the 25th of July, on the meeting of the Joint National Assembly Committee, the island chairman came to brief the committee on among so many things, in preparation of towards
such statement. That work. You don't use such statement. That what kind of people you allow come in here? What's wrong with you? Excuse me, sir. I'm not creating thing here. I'm not creating this. I'm reporting to a security officer. You are telling me this is your. I don't have a question. I dismiss you. You are not my oh, okay, earlier. And you look normal. You are a stupid human being. You don't have brains.
And these are the I pray to Almighty God to bless these Thank you.
Our interview too. So let's do our interview. If it's that interview, we're doing our interview too. You cannot be granting one interview and you are stopping one interview.
Thank you very much. Let's continue to invite
That's the Deputy Governor of Edo State. Deputy Governor of Edo State.
and then shortly after this,
Thank you very much. I think my name is Dr. Sase Chairman I want to stand and recognize
Where is they? Where is they?
Bima. So because of that, I'm not made appeal. It will not be possible for the road to address the press conference and not to come here because the person who is the chairman of this committee, some elder statesmen, you must come to listen to him. So have to help from them, listen to them, I don't want to think that we don't want peace. We want peace. We want peace. But because peace, there must be justice. That's all. So that's innocent. Thank you. This is a man that is not a man. This is a man that is not a man that will not even pay people for publicity. He said the leader was against protocol. So when I hear him talk about constitution, I laugh because I am the governor of that bank constitution. To show that he has preached many times. A man that does not really respect the man that does not many times. He's not talking about constitution. It's shocking that the fact that they don't constitution. If you go and read integrity of Nigeria and the sovereignty of Nigeria. The same man went out to say Nigeria will go, and he stopped. Also repeated it in Governorship that Ego will go. So you can see everything about them is only Nigeria, only Lagos State, which is accurate. I took and he took all the same job. Let's see him talk about constitution. It's nothing about constitution. But the good news is that those that know the constitution are ready to make sure that the constitution is obeyed to the letter. And those that will not obey the constitution definitely will not sign this. Thank you. Yeah, like all the political parties except now, and they sign. It shows that there is peace and people are ready to allow the negotiation to start. Only one anti-democratic that will not sign. We all know. I said, one man, nothing else. And by the grace of God, I don't think we should come out and vote for a government. Thank you.
It's not me that
I want to stop there on the national chairman. My chairman, permit to imagine. Thank you very much.
And then after the speech, we have the vote of thanks, and then we close. Thank you.
The chairman of this committee, and our own father, General Dr. Salam, recent Reverend Cooper, the chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Abu, the Inspector General of Police, Sakara Diego, the chairman of the Senate Committee on Election Matters, the chairman House Committee on Election Matters, and the commissioners here present, the representative of the Governor of Edo State, and the Deputy Governor of Edo State. Let me stand on the existing protocol. Good afternoon. I have a few things to say, and it's simple. Leadership is a thing of God. He gives whoever he wants. There will just be one governor that will produce in the election. But the confidence I want the people of Edo to have is in island. We're all fire. We try to say, or people say, okay, this election will go this way or that way. INEC has sanitized the process. Today, let me say the 2023 election is a litmus test. Yes, there is no perfect election of free and fair, but that is one election that Nigerians, some of us are not looking at the good side of it. In that election, the current president almost lost his state, Lagos, where he was governor of Bhutan. The last election, sitting governors lost they lost senatorial election while sitting as governors. The last election, Okada riders in Kaduna won House of Rep election. The last election, with bus drivers winning election. If not for the cleanness of Ireland, I don't see how Anuti will be a man governor of Abia State. So we should try to have confidence in the system. We will continue to advance. We can't have it overnight. We should have confidence in the system. And I strongly believe the law enforcement agents, from the interaction we have so far, will do the needful. Thank you so much. May God bless everyone. We pray for a peaceful election. Whoever emerges, that is the will of God. Thank you.
Thank you very much, National Chairman. I back Alhaji Yusuf Ahmad Anthony. Also thank you, Dr. Greg, who is the state chairman. We'll go straight to the next program of events. We'll have the vote of thanks, and of course, as it is in the state of protocol, the governor will speak last, and after that, the vote comes. So, please permit me for the vote of thanks to the president of the convener of the National Peace Committee, whom I've also handed the baton to Professor Zan Ubadia. A round of applause for the vote of thanks of the program. Okay, please permit me to as welcome the governor represented by the secretary to the state government, Mr. Joseph Egoigbe. A round of applause, please. Please keep clapping till he gets here. Keep clapping, Your Excellency.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I please rest on the headline. Mine is just a very brief speech, 2 minutes. Mr. Governor asked his representative today first to welcome the distinguished guests we have here. He also wants to assure all we are a peaceful, accommodating together in the state, and we subscribe fully to the principles that have been his accord. I'm sure you've all witnessed that the PDP, for now, have not signed the accord, but again, resting on the principles of the peace accord, Mr. Governor has assured that whatever issues we have will be made known and will follow the established protocols to vent whatever issues we have and come to a peaceful resolution in order to assure that the elections of September 21 are held peacefully. We do not want any loss of life and want to guarantee everybody can come out and vote on that day without fear of harm, without fear of anything at all. These are the words that the government who passed today. We subscribe to peace. We have 100% confidence in the leadership of this initiative. We will make known the issues we have. As it has partially mentioned to General yesterday, we will express our grievances and insist that these are fully established and resolved. We want to work for a peaceful outcome of this election, and we will abide by all the laws and conventions that border on electoral practices in Nigeria. These are the words of the governor, and he yes again has assured that he will ensure that anyone that comes to the state as an official, as a candidate, as a voter, your safety is assured, cast your vote, and the credible leader will emerge. In this process, he wants to remind us all that yes, as one of the speakers has mentioned, there seems to be tension. It probably goes back to the events that occurred on the 8th of July. Again, Mr. Governor has mentioned this to both General and the IG of Police. We have equally made this move, right? And will continue to engage in order to come to a proper resolution of these issues. Mr. Governor has also previously mentioned yesterday that several people have been arrested and moved to Abuja. Again, we are appealing, charge them to court. We are willing to abide again by the rules of the land and ensure that these people they receive fair hearing and just treatment. In all of this, Mr. Governor gives assurance once again that every single person that participates in the election, your safety is guaranteed, and overall peace and security in those states will be ensured. Thank you very much for this occasion of the opportunity to speak. May God bless us all.
Another round of applause for His Excellency. You can do better. Thank you very much for those weights. And with this weights, we ensure the more peaceful election in those states. At this juncture, we go straight to the last of our program of events, and which is the vote of thanks. Please permit me to welcome the convener of the National Peace Committee in the person of Most Reverend Dr. Matthew Hassan Kuka as he comes forth for the speech. Would you round of applause for him?
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman of the Peace Committee and the Chairman of INEC, IG of Police. I stand on behalf of the Peace Committee to say how very grateful we are for what has happened. I think there is anything that all of us must be emotional about, especially as Africans. To watch the chairman of the NPC walk on 3 legs to come all the way here and to take the trouble to travel from Villa and to take the trouble to give us a time that is very precious to him and his grandchildren, and to leave the comfort of his family and retirement to do the things that he loves. It is to accompany us on this journey. And that is why I want to appeal to all political stakeholders. We cannot come for a funeral and cry more than the bereaved. All of us genuinely and seriously commit ourselves to supporting you. That is why we have the Peace Committee. Our business here is to support you and support your initiative and support the institution legitimately entitled to supervise elections in Nigeria. Now, as a priest, many years ago, a friend of mine and his wife had a fight. Of course, this is part of domestic life. And I stepped in and resolved the problem. And of course, my friend took my resolution of the problem for granted. But the wife was very kind enough one day to call me to say, Father, after this our quarrel that you help us to settle, please come and let us, I will cook for you so that we will say thank you to you. And I went to the house and we ate. And then my friend, very business man, but he's a good friend of mine. My friend talked to the wife, he said, so you brought father here to come and do what? He said, but I told you, I cook so that we will say thank you to him. And then my friend looked at me and said, so it is father that should thank us. You were not fighting. Why is he a priest? This we are giving him work to do. So he is the one to thank us for giving him a job to do. So you have given us a job to do as members of the Peace Committee, and we are doing the best that we can. But please, as Nigerians, spare a thought for other parts of the world. When we say the things we say and we do the things we do, and how much we take this great country that God has given us for granted, it is troubling. Today, 64 innocent people lost their lives in Gaza. So far, the records are showing between 1941 and 47,000 people have lost their lives. They didn't have a quarrel with anybody. Today there are over 95 to 100,000 people in Gaza who are in various stages of injury simply because of unresolved political quarrels. We should be thankful to God for our country. And as the chairman of IPAC said, this is a long journey. We will continue, but as we are going on, we are encouraging you. The Nigeria we want to build, many of us may not enjoy it. What we are enjoying today, those who thought a few years back didn't enjoy it. So this is a journey that we must pass the baton to other people. Even the slightest occurrence can spin out of control. Today there are over 20 million refugees in Sudan, with something that ordinary people of Sudan have nothing to do with. So I just want to appeal to all of us as Nigerians, appeal to the people of Edo. For these politicians, ordinary people, please don't mind them. Their quarrel outside is not always quarrel. They will find a way of settling their problem. But ordinary people, please go out and cast your vote. There are already problems. We are already having difficulties. So if you struggle and find some little fuel to go and cast your vote, go and cast your vote and people go back quietly. Finally, Edo should count this one of the luckiest states in Nigeria. By now, political culture should have deepened here. Because there is no part of this country that has produced the number of party chairmen that Edo State has produced. Edo State produced Anthony Anini. Edo State produced Tomekini. Edo State produced John Oyeku. Edo State produced Comrade Adam Joshimone. So this is evidence that you have all the opportunities that God can give to you. So please, we take Edo seriously. That's why we are here. We want to encourage you to please ensure that these elections are free, fair, and credible. Everybody will go finish and go back to their homes. We are the ones who are going to live here. And IPAC chairman, please, it is not true that whatever results come out is the way God wants it. No, I'm a priest. I can rule on that one. We are not finished yet until we have gone through every issue candidate has an opportunity to explore the remedies they can find. When you finish, whether Supreme Court, it is because there is nowhere to go after Supreme Court. That's why you can say, okay, God, I have nowhere else to go. I leave it in your hands. So please, I'd like to appeal to all contestants. By the time we come here, please try and resolve your problems. There are channels for the resolution of problems. The Peace Committee has the mechanisms to help when it is necessary in collaboration with INEC and the ICP to resolve some of these problems. We don't want to come here on the day of this event before we start hearing grievances that people have. But please, let's respect the process, respect the environment, and we come here just to accompany you, like I said, we cannot cry important. So, once again, on behalf of the chairman of the Peace Committee, let us thank God for our great country, Nigeria. They had elections in Venezuela last month. As we are talking now, the candidate who said he won the election has fled, is now living in Spain. So let us thank God that we have the opportunity in Nigeria to spread our hands in search of justice. We continue to pray that God will strengthen the judicial processes, strengthen all our institutions. There will come a time, there will come a day when elections will be free, fair, and credible. And like somebody said when they observed elections in Ghana many years ago, he said the elections were free, they were fair, but they were not free from fear. So, as we can see, there is no VAR, we don't have a VAR for election. I wish we had. But as you can see, they've been playing football for over 100 years. Still, the rules are changing. So please, we hope that every failure, correction will be made and the next election will be better. And we are thankful to God that Nigerians are learning the lesson, becoming confident about elections as a legitimate and only means to be getting to power, and that the worst election can only be remedied by another election. So once again, I want to thank His Excellency the Governor of Edo State, thank all the political actors, and thank all of you for being here with us. May God bless us, may God bless the state of Edo, may God bless our dear country Nigeria, may you, the media people, all the people who did most of the work, the decorations here, and everybody, we have a Peace Committee, and I want to thank you for being such a wonderful job. God bless you all. IGP, thank you very much, Chairman of INEC. General Away, Professor. This is their hometown. We should not be the one thanking the Professor Media is a favorite doctor, daughter of Edo State. We thank you for being here. And our chairman, once again, thank you very much. The God strengthen every part of your body so that sooner than later you will work as a military officer. Once again, thank you very much. God bless you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just before we rise up for the national anthem, we want to use the opportunity to say a very big thank you to each and every one of us. And at this point, we want to invite for the signing of the peace accord, the Labour Party candidates. Please, a round of applause as you come to us. And so, the media, please get ready for the national anthem after this. Just to add my voice to that of the Bishop, to thank very much the INEC Chairman and also the Interact, to thank very much the Inspector General of Police, the members of the National Peace Committee, General Saluna Babaka, the National Chairman, also Matuas Akuka, the Convener. We have Professor Desire Ubadia, and we also have General Martin Luther Agboy. Thank you very much. Media, please. Refreshments will take